How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. Just wanted to talk to you guys really quick about why my home took over a year to complete. Kind of a weird thing, kind of a weird situation. I've always wanted to talk about this story, and I talk about it to a lot of people, and they're like, holy cow, it's kind of ridiculous. But I figured I'd post this on YouTube, because why not? Why don't we start in October of 2020. I finished all of my meetings, my final construction meeting where you sign your signature on all of the blueprints for the house and they get to work. So that was the middle of October. I want to say it was October 15th or 17th or somewhere around there. And then, so I finished up and they were like, hey, cool, we'll start digging in December. Totally fine. So December comes around and I'm going to start this. I want to start them building in October because that's when I left them to start doing their work. So we'll start in October. They started digging my hole in December, around the end of December, I believe. And everything was going very smoothly. You know, they dug the hole, the foundation, everything was really quick. And then the foundation was set and I waited 2 months. 2 months, and then the framing started going up. Framing started going up. I don't know how long that took. I believe it was framed and all the walls were on within 3 months. So 5 months there. Wow, 5, 6, 7 months because we're counting from the beginning of October. So 7 months puts us at about May. So in May, in May I had all my electrical in. I had, for the most part, I didn't have all the switchers and anything, but it was all wired. The rough plumbing was in. It was literally just plywood all around the house. And I'd walk around every day. I had a really good time. Like I said, I've lived really close originally. And so I'd always come around and, take a look at the house. And, there was a while there where I saw zero progress. There was absolutely nothing being done to the house. And, so I was waiting for it to all finish up, and, they had the insulation in, and then they put in the drywall, and the house sat for 2 months, I want to say. And in that time, here's a really cool sub story. In that time, my realtor, her husband, he's actually the one that kind of helped me paint the garage, or gave me all the tools and stuff that I needed and all the know-how. My realtor talked to Ivory, and she was like, hey, well, I've got a painter, he can come and paint super quick. It's not going to be that big of a deal. And then he can just come and finish the house and they'll do a great job. And I know that she mentioned that to my Ivory realtor. His name is Ben. And I think he flipped out a little bit. Not flipped out, but he was do not do that. They will cancel your contract. They'll sell your house to somebody else. Do not do that. And I find that really weird because if you guys aren't doing anything and I offer a service to help you guys out, well, freaking, I'm sure they would help them paint tons of Ivory homes. I'm sure hell Ivory homes are waiting for paint. But yeah, he flipped out. He was like, they will cancel your contract. Do not do that. We don't need any help. And I was like, okay, that's kind of stupid, whatever. So the house sat for another 4 or 5 weeks. Finally it got painted. And then the house sat damn near finished. The floors were in, the walls were painted, everything was done. Except for I was waiting on appliances for a month and a half or 2 months. Those were back ordered. I kind of do and don't understand back orders and stuff like that. Reason being is my neighbor behind me, it doesn't really matter, but their house started being built. I believe I had my framing up when their home started to be dug, and they finished about 3 weeks after I moved in. So they went super quick. They waited, I want to say they only waited 6 to 8 months for their house to be finished. And their house is way bigger than mine too. And they didn't wait very long at all. So I kind of found that to be a little ridiculous, but yeah, guys, that's why I waited for over a year for this freaking home to be done. And I moved in November 2nd, somewhere around there, November 2nd, 3rd. And then we started this whole process. I've been documenting with you guys, doing the garage and dealing with all the freaking issues that Ivory's given me. And yeah, super frustrating, super annoyed that it took that long for the house to be built. I wasn't very happy about that at all. We were checking in all the time, hey, what's going on? Hey, this. And then I'd walk around the house and I'd find issues. I talked about with that extra door in my master bedroom. Wow, in the closet that I added. yeah, they were having a really hard time with that. So like there was tons of messages there. There was tons of updates that like really didn't go anywhere. What else? I know I waited for something for a very long time. A deck literally was put in like 3 days before my house was done. 3 days, and they made a deck. It's a tiny little deck. I don't know if I'll probably extend it in the next like 4 years, but as of right now, I don't really need it. I have a grill out there and that's it. But yeah, guys, like I said, quick video, just wanted to post it really quick. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing. If you haven't yet, please consider liking the video. That would be awesome. I'm setting a goal this year for I think it's a fiscal year, to have 1,000 subscribers by my second year being on YouTube. So if you guys could subscribe, that would mean the entire world to me. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Later.